Yeah, hello, my name is Aldas Mureika and I decided to create a Java and React web program which uses CD burning functionalities to write compact disks. Program was successfully compiled using terminal Windows in VS Code. I just plan to write it before end of 2025, and that's my numbers. I would like to see someday in my hands maybe. Program has Java backend. This program does not use any hardware yet, so it CD burning functionality is done using mm, messages that are shown to a user. Program uses usual data class for any programming language that allows to set data to the objects and initialize them. Where is a contact filling form that lets user to write his name, email, and some message. The program where so this was done in Java. Program has React frontend, which is a single file that is split into few functions, which let control the posting the request for CD burning and returns results if job failed or data returned was in JSON. And the last part of it is we render it some predefined HTML block to set the result data for users so he sees what CD burning program did. Essentially, it just is probably it shows this block to a user to show him the result. It's the very same contact form. The last part, the part before was Java part where it receives this information. This is the React part where it sends the data user wrote in the input fields and on a button click sends it to a backend, which receives and it receives some status or error if of his job how it went. Program is not very visual appealing. It has almost no welcome or home. I mean, there's not very much functionality in the home page, in the about menus, or some information, maybe company information. The design is more like usual panel for any backend or a part that is not seen not by many users. As I mentioned it, as I mentioned, program emulates the deburning mm, with messages shown to the user, which is not a real CD burner. Now I will show a demonstration how this program runs. run a program to run a program, I must use two terminals, one to run Java and one to run React. So now I'm running the front end. These messages are very nice to watch how it starts. Has any key ignition in some cars. I'm running the Java part. Program is written with Java Spring. I have used Copilot to suggest code for this program, which can even suggest the hardware changes. I will show classes that are shown in the presentation. We begin with Java class. The home class controller, and then we switch to React pages. I will scroll down to this to show this code again. Like for any SpaceX launch. The contact form, React code, home code, and some poetry AI provided me. Sometimes I get this message of Java about having to enable JavaScript in a browser. The usual CSS and JS files that are compiled into one from all sources. If there will be more libraries to add later in this project. Getting back again to Java classes I've shown before in a PowerPoint. and this is demonstration of this website. The form filling part, burning the disk part, using the contact form part. It shows that is not so, it doesn't show that it's not very complex in the backend. So it's end of this, and thank you for watching.